Seeing them in their natural habitat and having natural gradations of trees, I think really is the ultimate.
With this feat of engineering, landscape architecture, and groundbreaking design, Gibbon Islands has earned its place in the ultimate zoo. Next on Ultimate Zoo, a predator exhibit without fences. Lions willingly giving up blood samples. Hyenas stepping up to have their teeth brushed. Denver's new Predator Ridge is helping create the zoo of the future. The harsh reality of the African savanna is kill or be killed. Here, predatory lions rule with lightning speed and razor-sharp teeth, while hungry hyenas hunt the weak in nature's cruel tradition of natural selection. But now, as man's encroachment threatens their territory and food supply, it's the predators whose numbers are dwindling. So how does a zoo create an environment for these carnivores that satisfies their need to hunt and stalk prey? We'll find out how at Denver Zoo in an exhibit that replicates the world of the hunter like never before. A place called Predator Ridge. Predator Ridge was born out of a concept by zoo executives Craig Piper and Lynn Kramer to create an exhibit that mimicked the dramatic predatory environment of the Samburu area of North Kenya, where bloodthirsty lions, African wild dogs, and hyenas competed for meat.
The idea is to provide an environment the animals love, the people love. There's a lot of serious science behind it too, because the primary function we're trying to do is create environments that will allow us to care for the animals and conserve their species.
Caring for killers, though, is dangerous business. And their first challenge was their savanna habitat itself. Putting carnivores together in the same space was a recipe for disaster. So Craig and Lynn came up with a slightly different approach. The lions, hyenas, and wild dogs would still share one savanna. Only they would be separated by a moat, carefully concealed in the landscape.
In the wild, these animals would come across each other's scents and smells, but they would rarely see each other and have an opportunity to react that way.
Still, predators need more to smell than just their competition. Surrounding the savanna, habitats for smaller prey animals like banded mongoose, African crested porcupines, guinea fowl, and Kirk's dik-dik were also included to provide sensory stimulation for the predators without placing unwieldy danger or stress on the prey. Still, while Lynn and Craig's goal was to keep all 14 species stimulated, it would be the security for the predators that would have to remain their highest priority, especially when it came to the lions and their keepers. A situation so volatile that designers made sure to incorporate every nuance of the keeper's routine into the exhibit.
I'm going to go ahead and pin the doors. The only lions that are on the opposite side of the doors are Raj and Ryan.
A keeper of 7 years, Nicole King had dreamed of working with lions since childhood. Now, at Predator Ridge, she would have her first chance.
When the building was being constructed, our management was really great. They started bringing us up here while everything was taking shape. And so we were able to formulate a plan as far as what we thought would be the safest way to work the building. We do have lions on the opposite side of these doors. So there's a pin and lock mechanism. It is a guillotine door. So we put a pin in there, we lock it, and then even if someone went in there and accidentally tried to let a lion out, they would not be able to do it. So if somebody's out here working in the yard, these doors have to be pinned and locked if there's an animal on the other side. And also we try to make sure we have as many doors between us and the animals as possible.
The public and the other animals, though, wouldn't have that same option. Creating an open environment where the lions would remain stimulated created some very real fears about the lions' jumping ability.
One of the first questions you get from the architects are, how far can a lion leap?
The answer is startling. 15 feet. Therefore, any area open to the lion habitat needed a gap of at least 18 feet between species and people. And to make sure no lion broke the record, they also added trees and rocks to specific portions of the landscape to ensure they didn't work up a full head of steam. Only that safe distance created a bit of a problem. Lynn and Craig wanted Predator Ridge to bring people closer to these carnivores than ever before. And if 18 feet was as close as visitors could get, then they had to find a way to bring them even closer. How close? They wanted visitors to be able to go nose to nose. So the solution was 1.5-inch thick glass and a viewing area on the very edge of the habitat. It's a switch on your ordinary exhibit. It gives the feeling that the visitors are the ones being watched.
They do like to sort of paw at the public, which is a real treat for them. So we do have some scratches in the glass.
The 4 acres of Lynn Kramer's and Craig Piper's Predator Ridge were nearing completion. And now, after 4.5 years of design and implementation, a process that included 20 different design firms and 250 construction workers, it was time to introduce some of the animals and begin a new chapter in one of the most stimulating savanna exhibits on the planet. Coming up, the keepers of Predator Ridge add fuel to fire up the lion's senses and get a little surprised when they finally find themselves dealing with the most volatile cat of all, an expectant mother. That when Ultimate Zoo continues.